Welcome to LA Now, your Los Angeles County news source. County probation officers are keeping the streets safe in light of recent budget cuts. We'll tell you how. And violence at one of LA County's juvenile detention centers has gone down tremendously thanks to a unique program. Plus, Ag Day LA teaches school children about the origins of food and clothing. LA Now starts right now. And thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Deneau. The state's new AB 109 law shifted thousands of prisoners early into the custody of county law enforcement. That increase in parolees has caused some concern. However, LA County's law enforcement agencies want to reassure everyone they have it covered.
Male black. He's a East Coast Crip gang member.
This was just one of more than a dozen LA County law enforcement teams that recently hit the streets of Lancaster, Palmdale, and Santa Clarita for one of this year's largest parole, probation, and compliance checks.
Sheriff's Department, open the door.
There's approximately 120 deputy sheriffs, including sergeants and lieutenants, and our captains here, obviously. There's also 20 probation officers, along with their supervisors. The county MART, which is the multi-agency response team, DCFS, in case any children.
During this massive operation, 97 probation compliance checks were served, a combination of before and after AB 109 parolees.
I got a bunch. Yeah.
These two former prisoners were woken up early and taken into custody.
Did you move very much?
No.
While a team of 7 deputies and a sergeant combed through their entire apartment to make sure both were in compliance with their probation.
This is a disarm operation in conjunction with the probation department. Nearly every one of these locations have a condition for their early release, banning them from possessing firearms.
Lucky for these parolees, deputies did not find any firearms. However, they were cited for a small possession of marijuana. There are certainly many more parolees in LA County. So far, AB 109 seems to have its pros and cons.
The effects of doing these types of operations has made for a safer society, but at the same token, we're still finding 18 to 25% of these people are not in compliance with that early release program.
LA County law enforcement will continue to conduct these massive parole probation compliance checks throughout the county. Hundreds of county school children gathered to learn about the origins of food, fabric, and clothing. Ag Day LA was recently held at the LA County Fairgrounds. Several agencies participated in the event, including the Department of Agricultural Commissioner Weights and Measures. The kids engaged in interactive exhibits with live farm animals, visited a mobile dairy, and got a chance to talk to farm workers about their role in modern life.
These kids are Southern California kids who might not be familiar with farming, and we want them to know that their food and their clothing does not come from a store. It originates on a farm where it is grown.
Learn more about Ag Day LA and watch videos from the event at the website on your screen. If yoga can help calm and enhance the life of an average person, maybe it can do the same for a young person who's behind bars charged with committing a crime. That's the premise behind a pilot project at LA County Central Juvenile Hall in Los Angeles. Here's Deanna Morgan with the story.
Really lift the chest so you're opening up your lungs, opening your heart, the chest, exhale, head back.
LA County Central Juvenile Hall in Los Angeles may look intimidating from the outside, but come inside on a Tuesday evening and you'll notice the calm.
Bend your body to the left, push your hips to the right. Come down and push. Push more, chin up. Eyes forward on one spot so you can keep that balance, that controlled breathing, and that focus.
8 months ago, the group Uprising Yoga started teaching the youth yoga.
Look at that little competition and everyone's in it. Good job. Okay, arms over your head and exhale your arms down by your side.
Uprising Yoga teaches yoga to at-risk youth throughout Los Angeles. The 9 girls and 10 boys here in the Alpha and Omega unit who volunteer to take the classes look forward to their Tuesday evening yoga.
To connect with something other than the regular stimuli that we have that sometimes causes us to make bad decisions. So it's allowing them to see themselves, see the world as a more positive place.
Jill Weiss, one of the organization's 4 yoga instructors, knows how valuable her yoga program is for these at-risk youth. She knows firsthand what it's like to be exactly where they are.
I didn't know until, 7 months in that I was in this very same juvenile hall myself.
Weiss spent time in this juvenile hall as a young girl.
And I remember I was arrested for disorderly conduct. I cannot even remember several arrests when I was a teenager.
Healing has been a lifelong process for her, one that she attributes a lot to yoga.
There's that peace where you don't hear the chatter in your brain, you don't hear someone telling you something. You enter into a place that I believe is your spirit. Beautiful, really nice. Lock your standing leg. Nice. Keep breathing. Keep your eyes focused. Stay in. Eyes focus one spot. It's a drishti. Just keep staring. Stay here as long as you can.
Weiss's yoga program has brought more than peace to these youth.
The level of violence has dropped tremendously. The minors are able to communicate even better.
What we see now is kids when we leave, Miss, where can I do this in my community? I see confidence.
For LA Now, I'm Deanna Morgan.
Uprising Yoga will be holding a fundraiser on June 6th at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion in an effort to expand the program to a larger population. And for more information, go to the website on your screen. Help create a feast for the eyes at Dockweiler Beach. The Department of Beaches and Harbors wants your help in designing a mural for the restroom and concession building at the beach. Now, county residents are able to contribute to the design of what promises to be a very cool mural.
This type of public art is important because it's a way of engaging community and involving them in the public art process.
And there will be another Night Ride event on June 23rd. The mural will be unveiled at the end of September. Dockweiler State Beach is located at 12,000 Vista Del Mar in Playa del Rey. And one final note, the Angeles Forest Highway will be closed next week for a road construction project. The highway will be closed between Aliso Canyon Road and Upper Big Tahunga Canyon Road from Monday, June 4th at 7 a.m. to Friday, June 8th at 5 p.m. And that's all the time we have. Thank you for joining us. Watch us online anytime on lacountychannel.com. And please stay tuned for a list of websites featured on our show. And we'll see you next time on LA Now.